And lastly, what I wanted to go over, because I go over a lot, because at least 7 out of 10 people that we deal with, this always pops up, and that is personal credit usage.
Oh, so this is rule number 5.
This is rule number 5.
What is it? Roadblock number 5. Yeah.
Roadblock, because we have so many people who come up and say, you know, like, I did that, I messed that one up, I did that one. The more of these you can not get involved in, and part of it is just getting professional help and understanding from people who really understand the numbers too. But the credit card thing, the personal credit cards, everyone starts, pays their contractors, pays their business expenses, their personal credit cards, and then pretty soon, same thing happens. Because we get a good amount of calls every week going like, you know, I need a 680 credit score. Like last week, we had one person who's I'm at 550. And the only, like, he put it in the simulator, you know, one of my FICO simulators, and it came up if he paid off all his credit cards, because he was not at the limit, he was over the limits. So if he paid them off, he would actually, the simulator said, get the 680. So
oh, wow.
That means he can now get a loan. We have another person who has 8 appraisals done for DSCR, but his credit score is 18 points too low because he has 90-some grand on credit cards.
Oh, wow, yeah.
And if he pays them down, it shoots up. But this whole problem can be avoided if you start earlier, set up your business correctly. Mm-hmm. You know, make sure it's a business, make sure you get the EIN, make sure your bank accounts, and get, as soon as you can, business credit cards.
Yeah, so all these examples are personal credit cards, right?
Yeah, these are all personal credit cards. People just go like, hey, I get a credit card, or I'll just keep getting credit cards. And we're talking, once again, we say it over and over, but business credit cards. It's not like the corporate that takes years. Just as long as you have a business, you have a really good credit score, right away you could get some credit built. If you need to work on those things, within the first 3 to 6 months, you should have established business cards, just like everything else from Chase and American Express and all of those in your business name. It goes off your credit score, but it does not report in your credit report. So it eliminates all those headaches for when you're trying to get that next deal. I have a fix and flip client who just finishing a project, but he has, not maxed out, but he has a lot of money on his credit cards. But he wants to get into this one's just going on the market. He wants to buy his next one. But most of the large money people go by credit score. But since he's used all his credit cards to finance this, his credit score is low, so he can't get that next loan for the next project until he sells this one, pays off his credit cards. And now he has a 2 to 3 month gap in what he's doing.
Gotcha.
All of these little things are impacting investors. And like I said, at least 7 out of 10 people we talk to, one way or the other, the score is being impacted by using personal credit cards. Easiest fix out there, start working on business credit cards. Have a question about any of these things, please reach out to us because we'd be glad to help you get on the right path.
So what were the 5 one more time? For my memory, I'll consolidate them. So we've got cash flow, right?
Yep.
Understand how your cash flow works.
Yep.
The next one is understand
escrow.
Your escrow. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Number 3.
Don't get too many projects going at once.
Yeah. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Not too many projects at once. Okay. Yep. And then understand your rentals, the ins and outs of your rentals.
Just the numbers, getting approved before, understanding that they are going to cash flow, just understanding the numbers better on rentals.
Okay. And that makes sense. And then number 5 was don't use personal credit cards.
Yeah.
Use a business credit card as soon as you can.
As soon as you can, get out of personal, get into business, set your business up correctly, and just make it easier down the line. The next deal you do is going to be easier, more profitable. So like you're building on each deal as you learn more, but you get better money, easier money and stuff too, as you build on all these.